Hello, welcome to Expert Village. My name is Wayne Petersen, the director of the Massachusetts Audubon Society's Important Bird Areas program. And we're here this afternoon at the Daniel Webster Wildlife Sanctuary in Marshfield, Massachusetts. Next, we're going to talk about backyard birding, a place where everybody has an opportunity to get involved and where many people's interest in birding first begins. Needless to say, there are many types of bird feeders, and there are many types of bird seed or other foods that birds will eat. And the way we dispense these depends a little bit upon the situation and also the kind of food. Here beside me are a couple of basic feeder types. This is one that is essentially a lucite tube that has very tiny holes in it, and this one is good for dispensing small seeds like Niger thistle. These little black seeds that look a lot like the chocolate jimmies that you'd put on ice cream. Goldfinches, house finches, pine siskins are all bird species that like thistle seed and are happy to take it out of a feeder that dispenses it in this way. Thistle seed can also be dispensed in a tightly knit meshed bag that's filled with the seed, tied to the top, and hung. And again, the small finches are perfectly able of holding on to the mesh and taking the seeds through the tiny holes in the bag. On the other side over here, we have actually a suet feeder. Beef suet is something that is very popular with birds, particularly in the winter. This piece of suet is probably on its last legs, but nonetheless, it's white, it's fatty, and it can be dispensed either in a metal basket type device of this sort, or it can also be put into a mesh bag similar to what I described for the thistle seed, the Niger thistle seed, but the mesh is typically coarser if you're going to dispense suet in that way. So these would be two different types of dispensing devices that would be appropriate for feeding birds. In the case of the suet, woodpeckers, nuthatches, black-capped chickadees are all bird species that like to feed on suet and have no problem holding on to the basket or mesh, if that's the way it's dispersed, and picking through and getting the suet that way.